Good morning, guys. Okay, so I'm watching APEN. It's gapping up a decent amount. It closed yesterday at 407, so right around $4, and it went all the way up to 595. Currently sitting at 537, so currently gapping up about $1.30. Watching JMEI. This one ran a little bit yesterday, gapping up some as well, sitting right over the $0.50 at 350. And so I'm interested to see what that one does as well. Good morning, Rick. Good morning, Marwan. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Pierre. What's up, guys? All right, so I'm also watching SRAX. It had this late day, or this big spike in after hours or pre-market, going all the way up to about 777 at 685 now. But a really big push, gapping up some. Gonna watch it. Also watching AQMS. This one slowly grinded up all day yesterday, going all the way up to just over $4 by the end of the day. Sitting at 425 now. Its high was at 452, so I'm going to be watching that one as well. There's a few other gappers like ITUS, TCCO. This one ran a little bit yesterday, didn't do too much. The volume just kind of went down. It never followed through, but it's sitting at 515 now. Gonna watch it over this 556 area, over this 565 area. SRAX had a lot of resistance at 7 earlier in pre-market, so watching it over that point. Gonna watch APEN over this 550 level. I want to see if JMEI holds over 350, and then if it does get high enough, see if it can test this 394 level. Let's see, there's also KOOL gapping up a little bit. Not the most movement in after hours or pre-market, but it is gapping up some. You know what's really interesting, and I always see this. I drew these support and resistance lines like a long time ago. I drew these probably a few weeks ago, maybe longer. I can't even remember when I drew them, but they're still following those same support and resistance lines. You can see I drew this one. Look how close that's following it, which is really interesting. So it'll follow these support and resistance lines even up to weeks after you set them. Good morning, Grant. What's up, guys? But yeah, then there's also VKTX at 327 now. Gotta watch that one. AEZS, although this one kind of washed out after it had this really big push up to 252. It's down to 210 now. So technically it's gapping up 4 cents, but gave most of that big push it made back, so we'll see what it does here. I'll see if I can find any more. Hey Marwan, I just got your question in the chat. Marwan, yeah, so I just got your question in the chat. Usually I just do 5-minute opening range breakouts. To be completely honest, I've never really done anything longer than a 5-minute opening range breakout. I know you mentioned 30-minute opening range breakout. I never really do those. Usually it's just 5-minute. Just because that's all I really know. I've just never used a longer time frame like that. And so, but it may work with 30-minute. I just don't know about it. So I don't feel knowledgeable enough to teach you about a 30-minute opening range breakout, just because I usually only trade short time frames like 5-minute to 1 minute, Alright, so I'll see if I can find anything else moving. Hopefully we get a day like yesterday. There was a lot of decent movement in the market yesterday, so hopefully we get some follow-through action today. Let me go ahead and add my watch list to the chat really quick. Big watch list today, though. Oh, and there's also TEUM. I don't know how I forgot to mention that one. TEUM's probably moving the most. So I'm definitely going to be watching TEUM. A lot of movement in the after hours so far, sitting right under that 150 level now. So I'm going to be watching that one for sure. Good morning, Michael. Yeah, no problem, Marwan. Yeah, I just don't feel like I know enough about the 30-minute opening range breakout to really comment on it just because I don't know about it. It sounds plausible, though, you know. I am Isaiah. Definitely. But yeah, let's see if I can find a few more. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It's too early for somebody to call me right now. But let's see. See if I can find any other movers. All right, there's CBK as well. CBK at 142 now, sitting right under that $0.50. So CBK, a little bit cheaper of a stock, but it's pushing up so far in pre-market. So CBK. Let's see what else. ARDX is gapping up some, although it doesn't have that much volume, but it's pushing up nevertheless. EGLT tried to make a run over 150, got pushed back down to 135. This one has very obvious resistance. It has a big wall here at 140, and so I'm watching it over that 140 area to see if it makes another run. SKLN had a push but never followed through. OTIC a little bit, gapping up some. SORL gapping up some. Man, when I see stocks like this, though, I really wish I could short. Just because, you know, stock that moves up, it's a very common pattern. I see this happening all the time. Stock moves up all the way to about $30. Anyway, regardless of what number it's at. You know, it moves up to a big number and then washes down. And so you get it. You could theoretically get it on the way down and just ride it for a few days. Sometimes I wish I could short. And TEVA is all the way down. Wasn't this one much higher? Maybe not. All right, so what's up, Rick? Yeah, man, watch list is pretty big, bro. But that's kind of my style of building them. I like building big watch lists, and so you can see everything that's moving. I usually just have my 4 favorite ones. And right now I think my 4 favorite ones are probably SRAX, JMEI, APEN, and TEUM. Yeah, I have ITIS on my other screen. Rick, let's see. Yeah, and it's gapping up some. It needs a little bit more volume, but it's, you know, let's see if it holds over 3. What's up, man? Where you been, Rick? But yeah, Rick, I've really been thinking about giving TradeNet a shot. I've had some people tell me good things about TradeNet, and so I've been thinking about just giving it a shot. I'd still keep my Ustock account, but just doing the first package of TradeNet and maybe streaming it so people can see what TradeNet's like. I've just had a few people tell me good things about it. I don't know if I still trust it, but I may give it a try with the small $500 package and then stream it and review it so people can actually see what it is. Also watching TCCO. See if this one holds over 5. Pushes up to maybe break 550. It works just like DOS, Rick. Yeah, I'll give it a try. I mean, I had Jake from the chat room tell me some decent things about it. And so I may give it a try in the next few days. And I'm still going to keep my Ustock account, but maybe just give that a try too. Yeah, to be honest, the only thing I'm worried about with TradeNet is if I am profitable, not getting paid. Because I mean, here the way it works is you put up $500 and then you get a trading account with 14,000 in buying power. You get to keep 70% of the profits. It's a 70-30 split. and if your max loss is $700, and so I'm sure a bunch of traders go out there, spend $500 and then take their max loss at 700. And so the biggest thing I'm worried about, since they're doing that, I'm worried about getting paid if I do become profitable. You know what I mean? Kind of watching CBK, like I said, as well. Kind of has a little bit of a channel forming here and here. Gonna watch it over one of these as well as over 150. Yeah, I heard. I knew you were using it at one point, Rick. But yeah, I'll give it a try. VKTX is another one, although this one's washing out some, dropping under that support level it had. It's so at about 313. So we'll see if this one holds up, but not my favorite one necessarily right now. All right, see you, Rick. See you later, man. Grant, I don't use that many studies. The only thing I really use is price action. Sometimes I'll use the EMAs, but most of the time it's just price action. Also watching KOOL, although this one's kind of slowly going down under $4, so we'll see. I mean, it closed at 350. It's still gapping up 30 cents, so we'll see how this one responds. GLBR, a little bit cheaper stock, gapping up some. EARS gapping down some. You can see here EARS closed at 82.5 cents. It's down to 34. Maybe we'll see if it rebounds over 40, possibly, since it's such a big gap down. VKTX dropping all the way down to under $3 now at $2.99. So it's actually technically gapping down some now. CERG. Yeah, CERG just needs a little bit more volume. I mean, it's gapping up some, but it's not moving at all. Alright, so TEUM dropped under that 150 level. We'll see if it can push back over it and hold. Right, Rob. I mean, that's the only thing I'm worried about. But you know, we'll see. I'll give it a try. I mean, it's only $500. Not to sound like that's not a lot of money, but you know, the most they can kind of get you for is $500 if they do get you. So I might give it a try. Let's see if JMEI can hold over 350. That's really the level I want to see it hold over. We'll see. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, it sounds interesting. I mean, here's the thing. Apparently, so with TradeNet, you pay $500, and they give you the platform, 14,000 in buying power. You have a max loss, and so if you go under your max loss, or if you go over your max loss, your account's closed. And so, you know, they give you 14,000 in buying power. Commissions are really cheap as well. I think they're like $1 or $2 a trade, and so that's pretty cool. You know, the biggest reason that I actually want to try it is to short. You know, I would love to short. I'm still going to keep my Ustock account, but I would love to be able to short stocks, just because once you become consistent as a long bias trader, you kind of see the opportunities to short as well. You know, it actually kind of makes you better at shorting, I think, as well. And so just by understanding the long side of it. And so I'd really like to short, and I'd also really like to have a full platform to trade with. And I'm not hating on Ustock. I still love Ustock. You know, it's a great option for new traders. Cheap commissions. You can learn to trade. There's going to be some problems with a really small broker like Ustock, but I do want to short, and I would like to use a full platform. And so that's ultimately the reason why I want to give it a try. RYB more one. Yeah, RYB's pushing a big. Flagging really nicely. Big volume too. So that's a decent one. Good morning, Audrey. What's up, man? See if SRAX can hold over the 650 level. It's kind of got a little bit of a channel here, so I'm going to watch it when it breaks either under 650 or over 7. But yeah, RYB is pushing up really nicely, up to 1950 now. Also CPRX at 382, kind of slowly pushing up. RYB right under 1950 now. We'll see if it breaks. Good morning, JCG. No problem, man. Alright, so RYB broke over 1950. TEUM. Alright, it's up to 1964. TEUM broke back over 150. This one's pushing up really nicely. Really obvious flag pattern in pre-market. You can see it bounced over 19, held it as support, and then continued to go up. So this one seems like it's moving nicely. It closed at $18, and so it's not that overextended, to be honest, for a little bit more expensive of a stock. I mean, it's up $1.76 right now, but it's not that much in the grand scheme of things for an $18 stock. So we'll see. APEN testing 550 again. So gonna keep an eye on those two. ROKU gapping up some at just under $50 now. It's at $49.12. This one's been on a crazy move since it opened up. Its IPO was a few months ago. Been on a really big move since then. EGLT at 139, testing that previous high. Kind of has a flat top right now. We'll see if it breaks it eventually. CPRX, gonna watch it to see if it can break that 405 level as well as that 4 level. Curious to see what this one does here. CBK kind of forming a little channel. It broke out of it a little bit, went to 147. Watching this one over 150. PZRX apparently had good news. RIOT. You know, no telling. Sometimes, you know, you can never really tell. Sometimes these big movers, they push all the way up and then they wash out. You know, it's kind of like a coin flip, to be honest, in my opinion at least. Sometimes they come back up, like a good example is XNET or ROKU. You know, sometimes they come back up and sometimes they don't. You know, like CVO, I think was one maybe. Maybe not CVO. Sometimes they come back up, sometimes they don't. You know, so you can never really tell. Man, RYB. Look at this move, guys, in pre-market. Wow. Crazy move. Up to 21.80 now. Now it's a little extended, so I don't trust it as much, especially after this huge move, but it's definitely showing some strength here. But man, that's a crazy move on RYB, up to 22.68 now. Nice, Andre. So you're up to $22. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back, guys. All right, so we got about 3 minutes left, 3 minutes 15 seconds. TEUM is at 160 now. Yeah, I have EGLT on my other screen, Rob. It has this flat top at the 139 level. Or this 140 level. It's got a flat top there. So I'm watching it over that. I'm watching it over 150. And then obviously watching it over this 161 level. So we'll see if we can break all of those. If it breaks over all of those, then, you know, got a little confidence in it. Nice trade, Andre. Good trade, man. Andre, you trade on SureTrader, right? I need to get me a broker where I can sell in after hours in pre-market. All right, guys, we got a minute and a half left. Good luck in the market, guys. But yeah, it was time to get out of RYB, Andre. That was a good exit. I was thinking about telling you it might be time, but I figured you probably already knew. After that big push up to $23, just under $23, it was about time to get out. And I mean, I actually like this pullback a little bit more to see if it can run more at the open. It needed a pullback there, but it's a big pullback, so who knows. CBK is pushing up right under 150, watching that now. The fees trigger you, Andre? Yeah, I need a broker where I can sell it after. I was a pre-market for my swing trades. All right, guys. All right, we got 20 seconds. Good luck, guys. Good luck in the market. Oh, I can't trade APEN. Man, that's messed up. All right, guys, APEN going up to break this pre-market high. Bummed out I can't trade it. Over 6 now. Man, very obvious pre-market high break. Just couldn't get into it. Let's see if it fakes people out here. RADA. CPRX. SSC. SSC's pushing up some. Oil. I'm watching PZRX here. All right, so there goes APEN up to 617. See, pre-market high break is what it looked good for that one, but all right, so I'm liking PZRX here. Come on, PZRX. Come on, man. Called it out right when it got into it. Oh, now I'm in. Okay, great. Up to 88. Back down to 85, 84 now, up to 89. There we go. Up to 90. I think it's going to get rejected here. I'm going to go ahead and get out for a $6 profit, up to 692. So maybe it didn't get rejected there, but I know it's probably going to get rejected at $1, I'm guessing. Man, maybe not. This thing just pushed all the way up to $1. Missed out on the big gain, but small profitable trade for my first trade. CPRX is going up to break 4 here. PZRX, guys, testing $1 now. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not too confident in PZRX here, but who knows? It had good news. Wait, watch for a 1-minute pullback, maybe. PZG. Or PZ, yeah, PZG. PZG's waking up. Okay, so there goes PZRX. I was flat wrong with that one. Wish I would have held. I would have been up $20, $30 right now. Oh well. Really pretty push though. SORL. Testing that pre-market high, SORL. Watching PZG here. Also watching SSC for an opening range breakout. Opening range breakout here. It's trying right now. We'll see what it does. There it goes, it broke. Alright, so there goes PZ or SSC for that opening range. It broke over this high right here. We'll see if it continues. A little skeptical about PZRX here. CBK is coming back. CBK is pushing up. We'll see if we can get over 150. There goes PZRX. Break it over that previous high up to 118, 119, 122. Really pretty chart on PZRX. NEPT kind of slowly coming back here. PZRX up to 124 now, 125. Really pretty chart. Got up to 127 now. Alright, so CPRX kind of looks like it's trying here. Alright, so CPRX right at $4 now. Its high of the last 2 days was at 405, so I'm watching it over 405. See what it does. Yeah, Grant, they don't lock your trading if you go under 500. They just don't let you use the buying power. So, you could still trade under 500. You just can't use the 6-to-1 buying power. You have to use whatever equity you have. All right, so PZRX at 130 now. 1 minute pullback. Huge drop on CPRX. Crazy drop down to 375. CREG. CREG, guys. Look at CREG. Crazy move. Gonna watch for a pullback on CREG here. CDNA. CDNA is breaking over that high of the day now at 768. CBAY. Washout long. CREG still pushing up to 346, guys. CRG's running big. 345. CREG testing that 350 level. And CDNA pushing up really nicely. Found some support at 750. CREG broke 350 at 355. PIR pushing up. A BOIL. BOIL starting to wake up. It's at 759. FCSC. EXXI waking up. ASC waking up. NG maybe. ASC. ASC pushing up. SMIT kind of waking up here. Need some more volume though. NEPT. NEPT trying to slowly grind up here. We'll see what it does. Yeah, I was worried about CREG there trying to get over 150 or 350. It needed a pullback before it broke 350. So a lot of times when it pulls back over 350, it'll wash out. And so we'll see if it reverses here, but that's ultimately the reason I didn't get in it. Yeah, nice trade, Andre. EVLV. EVLV has this little run here. OVAS pushing up. OVAS. EVLV and OVAS pushing up. Cheap stocks, but moving up nevertheless. Very small range on both of these. Watching PZRX here to see if it comes back. It looks like it may be. PZRX up to 118. OVAS touching 150. There it goes at 150 now. Broke over 150, reached 153. CREG back up to 345. PZRX slowly grinding up to 121 now. Up to 124. Watching PZRX here. Up to 128 on PZRX. And it's halted on the way up on PZRX. So PZRX is halted, guys. I'm guessing it will gap up, most likely maybe up to that 150 level. But who knows? But PZRX is halted, guys. Man, I bought this thing at 85 cents. Wish I would have held. I rode it up to like 90 cents or like 91 cents or something like that, making $6. So it's a green day, very small gain, but missed the boat with it for sure. No, I didn't see the level 2. What did it look like? A lot of bids? Millions on the level 2? Crazy. Alright, let's see what else is moving. Nice, Andre. Good luck, man. I hope it gaps up for you. RYB kind of trying to reverse here to make to compensate from that big drop. CBK slowly grinding up here. Alright, so we'll see what PZRX does here when it resumes. Kind of watching CBK here to see if it pushes up and breaks 150. Not the biggest range of the stock, but we'll see it. Nevertheless, I'll watch it. Yeah, RYB is reversing a little bit here. We'll see what it does over 20. Can't trade RYB on U-Stock. If you like the more expensive ones, check out AJRD. Slow grind up. Not the biggest range, honestly, for expensive stock. It's moved less than $1 today, even after this big push. So looking at it now, looking at the range, I just don't know if I like it. It's just not moving big enough. CLNT breaking over 6 with some volume. CLNT, guys. Back down under 6, so I'm going to watch it. Alright, so there goes PZRX gapping up to 137, up to 144 now. PZRX. A lot of volume. We'll see if it follows through here. Be careful, guys. Got up to 145 at 136 now, down to 134, 133, back up to 136, 135. PZRX is resumed here. We'll see if it continues. Up to 139, 138. Look at that volume. Crazy volume. 500,000 shares traded in the last minute. Up to 150 now, PZRX. 154. Let's see if we can break here. Down to 140, some upwicks going on. 139. Down to 136. Back up to 145. PZRX, crazy move. Back to 142. Sitting at 140. Be careful with this one, guys. It looks like it's struggling to get over 150. Still, I mean, it could have another huge push and just break it with ease, but I want to see it hold support where that previous high was, and it just broke under it, so be careful with this one. May start squeezing the longs out. The more people that sell, it may start squeezing, so be careful, guys. Sitting at 133 now. We'll see if what it does here. Up to 139 now. TUM. I don't know about TUM. I mean, we'll see. Up to 140 on PZRX here. Up to 147. There it goes. Trying for 150 again. Gonna watch to see if it can break 150 here. Yeah, nice trade, Andre. Good job, man. Alright, so we'll see if it breaks over 150 here. I mean, it obviously struggled last time to get over 150, so we'll see what it does here. But it is holding support over that previous high fairly well, so we'll see. Yeah, TEUM's dropping big down to 124, the low of the day. PZRX at 150. If I do get in this thing, it's going to be with like a very small share size. APEN. APEN, guys, all the way up to 660 at 638 now. IMNP. Curious about this one. Sitting at 95 cents now with some volume coming in on IMNP. PZRX at 149 now, guys. All right, so IMNP's at 1 at 96 cents. Let me go ahead and buy 100 shares of IMNP here. If I can get filled. No fill on U stock. Might as well cancel my order. Trying to get filled here on U stock on IMNP to see if it keeps going, but not getting filled here. And it's limited liquidity. That's why. Yeah, I guess that's typical. BLPH. BLPH trying to break over the high of the day here. IMNP at 97 now. Tried to get in. At 98. Tried to get in early. Won't let me get in on IMNP. At 99.5 now. Would have been up $4 or $5 by this point, but at $1 now on IMNP 101. See, this is ridiculous. I'm starting to get frustrated with U stock. I'm definitely giving TradeNet a shot up to 105. Absolutely ridiculous. It was a good trade idea. I saw the move coming over 1, and it just wouldn't fill me. BLPH is at the high of the day now. May jump in this one with a small share size. Need some more volume. Yeah, would have been up $10 on that BLPH trade. But limited liquidity. I saw it coming too on IMNP. Man, that was an early entrance too at 95 cents. EGLT possible reversal here. But man, that's frustrating. KOPN. KOPN, guys, pushing over 350. I mean, here's the thing. Like, it was a good trade idea. I would have made money on it. It was a good setup. So I guess that's all that really matters. But still frustrating that I didn't get filled on IMNP. KOPN up to 350. Good morning, commentary. What's up, man? No, TradeNet is TradeNet's a It's by Mir Bach or whatever his name is. I'm just gonna give it a try. Apparently, you put $500 in, you get 14,000 in buying power. You have a max loss of 700, and so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna still keep my Ustock account, but I'm still gonna give it a shot as well. I'll go ahead and review it for the channel. TradeNet, review it. Say what I like, say what I don't like about it. See, and it washed out, but I could have ridden it up for this big push up to 105. I would have been up $10 or something like that for IMNP. Oh well. Frustrating still. Watching BLPH here, it's struggling to get over this 182 area. Kind of a range breakout here, so watching it. Watching KOPN closely here. If it gets up anymore, I might jump in it. Need some more volume though. Gonna wait. Need some more volume. Nice, Black Monday. CDNA. It's kind of like a prop shop. So you put up $500, you get 14,000 in buying power, a max loss of $700, and it's a 70-30 split. So you keep 70% of your profits, give them 30%. Cheap commissions, like $1 or $2, and so. KOPN, I mean, it looks okay. It just doesn't have the volume. It's really low volume still, so I don't know if it has the momentum to push over this. EGY. OCUL is pushing up. Any PT maybe here. CDNA. Up to 794. CREG's trying 350 again. All right, so NEPT just broke the high of the day. All right, so I'm in NEPT with 50 shares. It just broke that pre-market high. Down to 172. Back up to 177. There we go. Crazy spike up on NEPT. Big drop on CDNA. Alright, so KOPN finally broke over that high of the day at 356. It's at 357 now. CREG. CREG broke the high of the day, guys. At 372 now on CREG. CREG pushing up to 375 now, 380. CREG. Up to 380 on CREG. up to 381. Let me go ahead and get out of NEPT here for $1 loss. It's just not doing what I want it to. Not moving like I want it to. Let's see if CREG can hold support where this previous resistance was at 360. MARA, MNKD. Yeah, MNKD went all the way up to try 3, never actually followed through though. MARA bouncing over 4. We'll see if it actually holds 4 support now. CREG dropped under that previous support level. SMI here, maybe trying to run up some. Is it halted? Huh. Doesn't seem like the volume to get halted, but it looks like it is on SMI. It's halted earlier this morning. OHGI here. it's limited liquidity. But OHGI had a volume spike. Now it's at 136, 142. So OHGI spiking up some. It's limited liquidity on U stock though. It's a 142. To 144. OHGI up to 145. At 147, which is the high of yesterday. Wish I could get in it when it breaks 147 if it does break. At 147 now. 150. There goes the break plus the $0.50. 152. See, limited liquidity. 158. See, that would have been a beautiful break of yesterday's high. Called it out right before it happened too, but just can't get into it with limited liquidity. Super frustrating. Up to 160. 161, 170. Yep, that's super frustrating. And now it's not limited liquidity. Now that it's overextended. Super frustrating on OHGI. Not going to chase it though. But OHGI had this really nice volume spike. Just couldn't take advantage of it. Called it out right here at 147. When it broke that high of yesterday, it started to shoot up really nicely. Missed it though. We'll see about a 1 minute pullback here. See if it follows through. But that's a big long upwick on the pullback, so we'll see. I'm worried about this one though. Maybe fake people out here. I don't know. 167. 169. Got up to 175. At 166. OHGI at 168. Back down to 156. Look at that upwick though. A lot of selling pressure, that means. Up to 164 again. And it's limited liquidity again on U stock. Yep, that's super frustrating. Later, Andre. Yeah, I mean, I thought about it, but a lot of times it'll fake people out like this. And so I just didn't hop in it, but what I really would have liked to done is gotten in right here at 147 when it broke. That's the entrance right there at 147. You know, just couldn't do it. Limited liquidity on U stock. That's the second time today that it's kind of, you know, I had two profitable trades that I would have taken advantage of if it weren't for limited liquidity. So today it's frustrating me, but that's just the, you know, that stuff's going to happen with a cheap broker. So I guess I better get used to it for the most part, but it's frustrating nevertheless. I mean, I'm still up a small amount on the day. It's still a green day, but Kevin, so from what I've been talking to Jake about it, from what he says, it takes about 3 days to get up and running. Like, you pay the $500 for it. They give you a paper trading account to use until your account's set up, and after about 3 days, your account's finalized and set up, and they'll email you the password and login info. PZRX is back up, guys. Back up to high of day. Big volume spike. I'm torn between whether I should enter this one or not. PZRX at 154 now. There goes NEPT finally breaking over that high. I was just waiting for that move for too long. Alright, well, I'm in PZRX with 30 shares. Big drop. I'm going to get out here. I'm probably done for the day, guys. Up a very small amount now after that trade. Almost a break-even day. So frustrating. Missed some entrances on a few different trades. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut the stream down now. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. And everybody do me a favor right now and click that like button. We definitely appreciate the support, and it does help support the stream, guys. So if you appreciate this content, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button now. Good luck if you decide to get into anything else. I don't know if I will or not, but I'll let you guys know if I do. And I don't know if I'm going to do the Power Hour stream today. I may not. Not quite sure yet. So I'll let you guys know. If you haven't already, like I said, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get alerted every time I go live, make sure to hit the bell next to the subscribe button. It will give you an alert every time I go live. So like I said, guys, good luck for the rest of the day, and thanks for watching.